My main man.
BTE, I think. Is that it? I think it's, I don't know. It's close to it. Google it. Bonesy in the District of Columbia. Thank you for being patient.
Doc, my main man. Shout out to my man Eminem. You know, I know Sabah. I wonder if Sabah called in today.
Not yet. She didn't call in today.
But you know, that I understand where you're coming from, Doc, but I'm truly upset that these people didn't re-sign this guy. But I hope he goes on and take that money and benefit from it that he gonna get down there with the Atlanta Falcons. So now,
Jonesy, don't let me influence you. You can still. I'm not trying to change you. All I'm saying is that I'm not into mascots. I ain't into sentimental stories. I don't give a damn about if you don't win. I ain't gonna never be in love with you.
Right. I feel you. I understand that part. You know, that just opened up the door for us to get DTR from the Bruins. You know, so that's all it is for me. Now, in regards to the young man from the Memphis Grizzlies,
that's old school. Pass them bread.
Charge around that AI, Linnell, Eminem. You told them right. Get to Vegas for March Madness. But I want you guys to look this up right after March Madness.
All I'm gonna do that for you.
Look, I tweet their numbers.
I tell you something, Doc.
I've been here. Girl, where you been?
Howard, with the MEAC down there in Norfolk.
Oh, yes.
Was there. But
that's
look,
right, yeah.
Look. Go, I don't know if y'all been up Georgia Avenue this year. I know they're going to lose, maybe. They're number 16 seed. They're going to play Kansas, Howard. But they got a squad. Please check them out, man.
No, it was good. It's been a minute. Hey, Stanley, appreciate you, man. Stay on the road and keep your eyes on the road. We're going to Sabah. I've been here. Girl, where you been? People have been asking about you all day.
I know. I feel bad. I chimed in with Kevin, and then in between patients, I called Pete just kind of sneak it in, and now I'm out. I tell you something, Doc. It's just the day's been crazy.
Congratulations, the day of celebration.
Well, I mean, my son got married, so that's good. It's a little bittersweet, like I was telling people on the radio earlier. That's what I feel like. I'm happy, but I'm kind of sad. Things will never be the same now.
No, but you want him going. Your boy got the bag, man. It's nothing but a celebration.
Yeah, and if he gets a chance to really compete, he's going to beat out Ritter. So it's a good division for him to be in this week. He's beaten Carr. He's beaten the Panthers. He's beaten all them teams. He's beaten Brady. He's beaten Hurts. The guy has done so much and has getting no credit. So
no. He did get credit, Sabah. He did get credit.
Well,
it worked out the way it could. It worked out well. There's a winner. Sabah, do you know how many guys have been through this league and didn't get a bag? He got a bag.
No. Okay, that's fine, but I just want Sam and Taylor both to do well. And I am okay, but I'm going to keep an eye on him from afar. I sure am. Now, I got a quick Vegas story for you. You said go to Vegas during the Final Four.
Yes.
I did that one year. First time, I remember it, too, because first time we ever left the kids, they were about 2 and 1. And, man, I bawled my eyes out the first night, but then I quickly got over it. So we were having so much fun. So I bet $100 on Duke to not beat the spread. Let me make sure I got this right, against UConn. Okay. So the spread was 4. So it was like 3 seconds to go in the game, and Duke was down by like 5 or something. So the game's over. Well, I go there to collect my money, and right at that second, Duhan got the ball and chunked it from 3/4 and made it. And killed the spread. And there goes my $100. I've always hated Duke, and even more since that. I could have gotten the scenario a little off, but the point is he made a really deep shot that meant nothing.
Yeah.
It meant nothing, and I lost $100.
But the wagering adds an element of excitement to it. It takes a bad game. And if you got a bad – you're in our city. That's why I said Ted Leonsi is a genius. You put it there because your product cannot make me keep coming back. But if I go there and play them odds, now I have more incentive to go in. But, no, people have been talking about you've been trending the hottest all day.
I know. I feel bad for everybody. I'm okay.
No, it's a celebration. It's a win-win for everybody. Win-win.
I know. I love you, Doc. I'm going to miss him, though, but let's move on. When Snyder goes, it's going to be a big celebration.
Oh, yeah, you ain't seen no part. And look, whether he goes or doesn't go, that don't affect me at all. I don't want the players. No, because there's nothing you can do about it. You can't change it. You can't change a lot of things in this country. But what I can do.
I cannot buy my dream tickets, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, I'm going to support these kids, like always. Hell, it's been rocky and rotten for me, but I support these kids. And I'm not going to let John Allen down. I'm not letting Deron Payne down because these kids,
or Terry.
we got some good people, man. We got good people. We just got to make sure the adults don't F it up.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
That's it. Hey, have a good one,
get out of there.
Be good, baby. Help save lives. Help save lives. Can we get to Ricardo? You want me to take a break? Let's go to Ricardo in the District of Columbia.
Yes, sir. The doctor. Shout out to Eminem.
Yes.
Look, I came in on the last part of your conversation with Coach Butch McAdam, who he's known.
Let me give a shout out to the number 4. One thing is we like number 4. But Sabah, you got to chill out. You know, number 4, he out there. We made him a millionaire. And number 4, every time he wake up, he should be thankful to Ron Rivera. He was in his sister couch. He gave him a chance. He made it. I'm glad for him.
He made the best of it. I'm happy for him.
You know, we're going to be all right.
I mean, the dude deserved it. I mean, he played with heart, but that heart didn't win a lot of games for us.
Oh, I know it.
I mean, you know. Yeah. I mean, Sabah, you know, I understand that she's running the halls, you know, roaming the halls weeping today because we lost Heinicke, but, I mean, that had to go.
Don't worry about Sabah. Sabah will be fine. She's a gladiator. She'll be fine.
I'm sure she will.
She'll be fine.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah.
I'm sure she will when we get the next star that she fall in love with.
Hey, that's okay. But don't take her passion away. And she was right. It should have been a competition. You should always, every position should be open for competition. The only person that's afraid to compete is a loser.
Exactly. But see, Doc, low key, to be honest with you, I think Heinicke was better than what he was. I just thought, you know, this coaching staff had the reins on the guy so tight that whereas though he couldn't make a mistake or he was scared to make a mistake.
I don't know. I don't have to worry about that no more. You know why?
No,
because Bieniemy's in charge. I ain't got to worry about that.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, and don't forget that Bieniemy now spent 3 years at the University of California at Los Angeles. Don't let that sleep.
Very critic of Taylor Heinicke. We know Sabah. We know the Heinicke hive. Now that it appears to be over, were we too hard on Taylor Heinicke and the Taylor Heinicke magic carpet
I don't know how you could be too hard on a guy who, again, for all of the effort he gave, and that was never an issue. The guy played his ass off.
Absolutely.
There's no debating that.
Correct.
But, Chris, this is a results-oriented business. Sitting down and, I guarantee Sabah would like to send a handwritten letter to Taylor Heinicke saying, "Good morning, Taylor. Congratulations on your new contract with Atlanta. I'll be rooting for you, and if you ever need your liver removed, call me. I'm a surgeon. Love, Sabah."
She's going to have to go down to Atlanta. She makes plenty of road trips.
Well, hell, she might be closer to Atlanta than she is here. I don't know. No, that's pretty. That's a little bit further down 85 than probably coming up here. Either way, you know, she and the Heinicke hive are probably the most disappointed today because they won't be able to root for him directly because if you're rooting for him, you're not rooting for your team. But those two teams play each other.
Yes, they do.
This coming season. And boy,
in Atlanta.
My gosh, what a storyline it would be if for some reason Desmond Ridder has a sprained ankle and can't play.
What if Desmond Ridder just stinks?
I don't think he stinks. So
what if he's just not good?
Too early to tell on that, just like it is Sam Howell.
I think this is a perfect spot for Heinicke, by the way.
Oh,
gets to go home, gets paid, and he gets to
young unproven quarterback.
If Arthur Smith is as smart as I think he is, Arthur Smith might actually do what Ron Rivera refuses to do, which is have a legitimate quarterback competition.
Well, I mean, you could, but look, again, Chris, I've seen Desmond Ridder. The skill set for Desmond Ridder is better. The toolbox for Desmond Ridder is better than the toolbox for Taylor Heinicke.
Understood. Doesn't mean he's ready
Kansas to play. Lead up. On a Tuesday morning, Taylor Heinicke leaving Washington. As Sabah describes to me, she feels like her kid got married. And Heinicke, of course, saying he's very on his Instagram, thankful for Washington and the support of the fans, obviously, and the fact that they gave him a second chance. Look, I mean, it's a win. This is an overwhelming win for Taylor Heinicke. I mean, this is a phenomenal story when you think about it. As a quarterback with the Atlanta Falcons, Russell just walking back into the room, Eric Bickle style, Sabah said she feels like one of her kids just got married.
Wait, you already took a call?
No, she sent that message to me.
Okay.
She's doing office hours right now, so she can't call in. But she goes, I feel like one of my kids just got married.
Yeah, I know Doc is happy and also sad at the same time. Honestly, Doc, here's the way I would look at it. Again, this is way better for Taylor Heinicke than here. Period.
Oh, yeah.
Way better. And that's not...
like you said, he got his bag. Happy for him. And now we are off to the new. Sorry, Sabah, if you're listening. It is what it is. We got to move on. This is a train. This is not a donut shop. I'm out, fellas. Have a good day.
Appreciate you, Jones, from the shop. What's up, G?
Yeah, my man Heinicke's got that bag like Jonesy said, the Americans. And Sabah, congratulations on the new addition to the family. I'm sorry he had to move, though. And Rooster, you're right. NFL is king, and it is free agency.
This direction, we're going to make this move. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'll leave it at this. What happened at the workplace was not done in a professional manner.
Oh, bullshit.
I don't feel like Ron handled it well. I think there was some animosity.
Okay.
Taylor was getting too much credit for the turnaround.
Right.
In the back of his mind, Ron is taking
Sabah.
credit or blame.
He's getting too much credit from people like Sabah.
Okay.
The
You know what?
the Heinicke hive.
That's because you've proven wrong on this. But when you're in that position, the starting quarterback of the team, and you've led that team from being 2-4 and out of it, so we got a shot to get the playoffs. You've done that. Sure, you haven't scored a lot of points, but the locker room loves you. The team has really come together. Then all of a sudden, we're going to go in this direction. We're going to make this move. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'll leave it at this. What happened at the workplace was not done in a professional manner.
Oh, bullshit.
I don't feel like Ron handled it well. I think there was some animosity.
Okay.
Taylor was getting too much credit for the turnaround.
Right.
In the back of his mind, Ron is
from
taking
Sabah.
credit or blame.
He's getting too much credit from people like Sabah.
Okay.
The
You know what?
the Heinicke hive.
That's because you've proven wrong on this. I told you
What are you talking
weeks
about?
ago that Taylor Heinicke felt betrayed, and you dismissed it.
I don't.
And I'm telling you, this is one of his best friends.
Well, then, if the guy that he was so tied to, why weren't the Raiders interested? They don't have a backup quarterback on their roster. They let Jarrett Stidham go.
I know that. Maybe he got a better deal in Atlanta.
Maybe.
Than what the Raiders might have been offering.
Or maybe, as I discussed here a couple of weeks ago.
Let's not deal with maybes. Let's not deal with maybes, okay? The Commanders wanted him back. He didn't go back to the Commanders. His former college coach and very close friend say he felt betrayed, and this is what I said weeks ago, and that's exactly what happened here.
That's a maybe if you take his college coach at his word and rather than just being non-objective when it comes